As complex as the 21st century is, being an effective and responsible citizen is in itself a complex job. The first step is being an educated, minded person, and the second step is being able to translate those skills to actual real life in the 21st century. Being educated or being in the pursuit of education is lifelong, and as Dr. Janet says in her TED Talk, it starts as early as infancy. People should be striving for a well rounded education in which they know a little bit about a broad range of things. But we also want people to be searching for deeper knowledge about a certain subject where they know a lot about a little. Learners should be able to identify traits or habits that they need and implement them in their daily lives. This looks like healthy habits. This also looks like people knowing how to study, people learning what habits help them be better at their jobs, better with customers, better with fellow business people, better with their students or their coworkers. To learn one of the biggest skills necessary in the age of propaganda, of AI, of everything that happens on the internet, especially with children or kind of emerging learners, is the ability to differentiate between true and false, between real and fake, between substantiated and unsubstantiated information, knowing what a reliable source is, knowing firsthand versus secondhand information, and kind of everything that comes along with that. Media literacy is integral to be an effective citizen in the global sphere, in the political sphere, and just kind of in interpersonal relationships. It also encompasses learning the ability to think critically and independently. 21st century citizens need to not believe everything they hear. We're not taking everything at face value, and we're having the confidence and the self-awareness to feel comfortable asking questions and questioning maybe authority or sources that other people might not think to question. These core things, plus, of course, other valuable skills, because nobody's going to be able to outline every single thing you need, culminate with a person's selfhood to determine the kind of 21st century citizen they are. Critical thinking and questioning is applied to political propaganda, to ads, to seeing through mudslinging and things like that. Identifying traits of learners helps students study better or teachers teach better. A well-rounded education allows someone to connect knowledge from different areas into something new. It also allows people to communicate better with a broader range of people. Also, at the very core of the definition of a 21st century citizen, it must be a learner that wants to learn and wants to grow. It cannot be a person okay with being stagnant. They must, as Dr. Jana puts it, be able to wobble and not fall down and have that kind of growth mindset that we want to be seeking with students, where a failure is not a failure, but it is a temporary setback that we learn from and we keep going. And having all of these skills at our disposal helps us to have more things to learn from and more tools to use to go forward.